perfect. These boats are perfect for this kind of thing. Still get to see out, but you're also sheltered. Okay guys, just gonna go over a little bit of our safety equipment on board. Before I do though, my name is Tracy. I'm gonna be your tour guide on this soggy day. We also have Captain Kim up in the wheelhouse. And our lovely life jackets are located in the seats right below where you're sitting. And to put one of these on, it's very easy. There's no front or back. Simply goes over your head. There's two ties in the front. They go to the back, cross over, come back to the front, and you would tie it with two knots. Again, under your chest, you would tie this with two knots. Also, our white canister on the back of this boat is a self-inflating life raft. In case of emergency, we can push that off. It would inflate by itself and could accommodate everybody on board this vessel. Our emergency exits today right there in the bow of the boat. Also on either side when you guys came on board. Don't worry, we're not planning on using any of this today. That's tomorrow. And just also, I noticed we have a child on board. The child life jackets are right in the very front of the center console. Alright. Alright. So, we are going into Beachy Cove Harbor right now. And whether you're aware of it or not, we have two harbors or tubs in Tobermory. And Little Tub is where you guys just got on this boat and where all the shops and stores are. And then Big Tub is you sort of come around the circle and gone in here, and they sort of run parallel to each other on a bit of a curve. And Big Tub Harbor is also not only the largest of the two tubs, but also the largest freshwater harbor in Canada. And it's at the back of this one where we'll be running our two 19th century shipwrecks that we're going to be going over. And you'll be able to view those both through the glass bottom as well as over the sides. And we can pop a couple of windows open maybe when we get over the wrecks and then pop them down again so you can see a little bit better. And you're also welcome to come to the back of this boat too. And we'll make the best of it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. So this lighthouse is called Big Tub Lighthouse, obviously, and it was built in 1885 for a cost of $675. The original lightkeeper was named Abraham Davis, and he lived in the little cottage we'll see in a minute, the white and green cottage, which was built at the same time as the lighthouse, the lightkeeper's cottage. So he was paid a sum of at about $100 a year to be the lightkeeper. And at one time there would have been a whale oil lantern giving off the light at the top of that. So obviously that had to be looked after 24 hours a day. That had to be kept going. If you had fog or poor visibility, they needed it as well. So it was a job that was that was required all the time. Now, there's kind of an interesting story related to that too. It's a little bit of the local culture. Before that lighthouse was built, there was actually a man named Charles Earl who used to stand out on the point there with an oil lantern on a pole. And he would guide the way for sailors and ships to safely find the harbor here. But Mr. Charles Earl was a little bit of an unsavory character, actually, and was actually associated with even murder on a few occasions, though in those days a lot of times that kind of slid under the way. But at the time when they put the road in here to build the lighthouse there, they actually found that Charles Earl had built an illegal whiskey still operation on that point. And it seems maybe that was why he was safely guiding the sailors into this harbor, you know, maybe possible customers for his illegal whiskey. Anyway, when this was found, he was thrown into jail for almost 6 months in the Tobermory jail that used to be here at that time. And while he was in jail, they built the light station. And he thought when he got out of jail that he would get to be the lightkeeper because he'd been doing that job for a while. And when he was in jail, he found out that no, Abraham Davis was going to get the job. Now, Abraham Davis wasn't much more savory than he was, but the two men hated each other with a passion. Actually tried to kill each other on a few occasions. So, of course, it just infuriated Charles Earl that his arch nemesis actually got the job that he wanted and got to live in the nice cottage there and got the salary and the lucrative position and the status that came with being a lightkeeper. So forevermore, the two men just hated each other, and on many occasions was seen in local taverns. They'd often break out into fights in the taverns, which would spill out onto the sidewalks outside of the taverns. And on several occasions actually tried to kill each other as well. So that was quite a story between the two of them.